All right. I say we start progressing. I will probably be picking up a lot of items along the way. I'm trying to make money to continue my gamble for the gull. Although I guess having the gull would be nice for pushing through campaign, but oh well. I can use it on the bosses. It's fine. Not like we're farming them, we're just doing one pass through. It's not like we need to have crazy magic find for it. And we are going to kill our way through because we do still ideally need levels for levels and, like I said, money in order to... I wanna do TZ zones when they're 85, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which means I need to try to hit 80, I think. If it is 5 levels above, which I think it might be. I want to try to hit 80 before I really start grinding them anyway, so... Which I'm already almost 77, and then Ancients will give me... They give me a level, right? Which, at the very least, at 78, but I'm sure I'll get more XP on my way through. Damage isn't too bad on Phys-immunes, though. That's my wolf's having some cold damage, and my follower having a pretty good weapon right now. That isn't... she does some Fizz, but she's not, like, only Fizz. Oh, we accidentally found the forge. Or, I guess the smith, or whatever. The Horadric Malice. We got a unique bow. I didn't realize we had a shaman over here reviving. If I would have known that, I would have killed it sooner. Let's go make space for these things. Who would have guessed I'd get another poison res charm? I mean, we'll save it just in case, but we don't really need... I actually sacrificed some poison res earlier to fit more life and magic find in. And then we also have to... do they it? Okay. And I don't think I need... Gale Waypoint. Never really heard of any kind of, like, farming method that involves jail. Gotta get rid of this trap so I can not have to worry about fireballs in the back. Ooh, boots. Boots are always exciting. Yeah, we don't even really have to worry at all about fire immunes right now. I mean, I was reading that thing I was hovered over, I think. I meant physical immunes. We only have 4 portal scrolls left. I need to try to remember next time I go back to top off on them. Oh, we found the waypoint anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy with the summoner. Like, I could definitely see myself playing something faster later when I get more gear to make something tankier and do more damage. Honestly, I kind of just want the Sunder Charm before I play something different, ideally. Because I don't like, I don't know. I haven't been having too much fun with, like, the dual element Sork. I just want to be able to blast my one button, you know? I wonder what Necro's Corpse Explode is. Is it physical, or is it like Path of Exiles where it's fire? Because Path of Exiles, like, explodes in fire. But for some reason, I wouldn't be surprised if Corpse Explode was physical. Like, something tells me it's physical in this game. I'd have to go... I don't even know if the description says... Actually, but I'd have to go check. That is a bummer right there. Look at that. Fuck, man. Rhyme doesn't have auto-repair, does it? That's like some pretty good defense, increased block, 22 all-res. And then if you put Rhyme on that, that'd be like another like 20-something% all-res. But and it has the 2 sockets already, but I don't want to have to like cube repair it every time I need to repair it. I'm assuming... I don't think I'm lucky enough for Rhyme to be... Field Rune Words, 2 socket, Rhyme. Yeah, no, Rhyme doesn't have... Man, I kinda... Wait, no, I can't make a rune word... I'm an idiot. I can't make a rune word out of a rare. I'm a fucking idiot. Shoot me in the face because I'm just so dumb. I feel so damn dumb. You know, I got it in my head about a bow Zon, and I'm not against considering it, so I think I'll stash that for leveling a Bozon. But I probably won't do it. Not this league anyway. I may do like a self-imposed challenge of like playing a Bozon next time I come back to the game or something. I didn't buy TP scrolls, but we found one, so I guess we recouped the one we used. I knew there was something. When I was in town, I was thinking to myself, like, there's something I was supposed to do. Oh, I was in range of that? Don't mind me, just loving tanking freaking whatever they're called. Me and my cold enchanted tanking. Almost 77. Ooh, I almost just ate another cold enchanted. I backed away. I saw him, and then I was like, watch, he's gonna be cold enchanted, so I backed away before I, like, tried to move or anything. And barrels are blocking my minions. How rude. But that is officially done, Grizzly Bears. That is really exciting because I can finally put points into Heart of the Wolverine, which will hopefully make it tankier and not just get two-shot by everything. On top of that, I don't know how much it goes up every level, but we'll be getting extra damage for all of our minions every single level with that. So I'm really excited to level up now. Although there is at some point we do need to sacrifice 2 points to go into Maul and Shockwave, so that way we can start just like stunning everything too. But I'm more focused on getting damage, honestly, because right now I don't feel the like. I almost feel like having that stun is more of a like group play for your party. I don't feel like it's as important for solo. Like, obviously it's still useful, but I'll be able to farm faster if I do more damage. If I'm stunning things, that doesn't really increase the speed at which I farm, is the way that I see it, so But we're also going to get 3 free skill points just from going through the campaign, which all 3 are going to go straight into Wolverine, so even without leveling, we're going to get more levels into Wolverine pretty soon here. What does the max roll guide have for skill allocation? 20 and all that. 1 and all that, and then... Oh, wow, okay. I guess this is like a... What is this, 99? Yeah, this is a 99 tree, though. I mean, it does say... Granted, this is for, like, stunning online play and stuff like that, too. They do talk about it, so... They do say to put points in Shockwave, but don't bother with, like, Lycanthropy. I don't know what. Lycanthropy. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. You don't worry about that until you, have everything else maxed. Because I was thinking last night, at the rate I'm going, I think I'm going to be 94 by the time I max Heart of the Wolverine, if I even get that high of a level. Made it to the Inner Cloister. Let's stir my coffee real fast while, oh, we have a Reviver and an Elite Pack over there. Okay, well. Okay, he's dead. We should probably... We're pretty close to being full. Let's see if we can pick up, like, one more item in this room, and then we'll... go back. Try to get rid of all these Revivers. Hey, another portal scroll. We're kind of filling back up a little bit. Screw it, we'll just go back. One to Necro skill levels, 1 to Summon a Resist, Bone Prison, and Life Tap with some reses. No, I mean... Spirit's just gonna be better, right? Granted, I could use it before Spirit if I were to play a Necro. I'll hold on to it, because I'm a damn hoarder and I save too many items. That'll be a free +1 to levels before I have enough strength to be able to equip Spirit. We're at 100k too. We'll deposit just in case something tragic happens. Alright, let me finish stirring my coffee because I get a iced coffee from Dunkin's and all the sugar, it just gets stuck at the bottom. Is still more enemies over there in that corner? I thought we killed everything. It might have been like one of the little fanatic dudes that got respawned. Oh no. I thought they killed him over there. Wait, what? I thought he was what dropped the Unraveler's head. Where did he come from? We had like another little, like, elite guy over there or something. But we just have to make it through. We're almost done Act 1, which is exciting. I actually feel pretty confident right now. In my character's ability to make it through campaigns so much easier than what I've done before. If you weren't here when if any of you guys haven't been here, when I talked about it previously, a lot of the times when I've played Summon Druid in the past, I was just obsessed with wanting to run cows. You know what? No, actually, they're champions and elites. Let's kill them. They can drop some okay shit. I do, however, want to try to get the shaman down. But yeah, so see, I got a Grand Charm. That could be a thing. Who knows? I used to, like, really hard focus getting to cows. That's all I wanted to farm was cows. So I'd hit hell at, like, late 50s, and I would go straight into pushing through the campaign. And I would push to, like, it would be so slow. My follower wouldn't have any gear yet, so she was hitting for, like, nothing. Hey, another Hell Rune. What does... Hell combines into, like, Lem or Lum or something, right? I found 2 of them. I'll probably, since I've saved so many gems, I'll probably do some combining of some of those higher... I mean, I know it's not a high rune, but some of, like, the mid-tier runes I may do some combining of. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I just want to push for cows, so I would be very low level and very undergeared. And the physical immunes, I'd try to kill with my Spirit Wolves, which didn't have much damage because I would be just into hell. I wouldn't have all that much gear or levels that were boosting them. And so I would sit there like, I'd try to run past the ones that I could, of course. But places like Arcane Sanctuary, oh my god, Arcane Sanctuary is my nightmare from when I've tried to slow push through campaign on a druid, a summon druid. Holy crap. Oh, my game froze. What the heck? I would straight up spend like an hour and a half in Arcane Sanctuary because the ghosts would like sometimes block my path. I wouldn't be able to get by. And this was when I was also a noob and I didn't know about teleport staffs. I could have teleported past them if I knew about it, but I was very floppy and scared of getting sandwiched and stuff. So I would just sit there and spawn my little spirit wolves right under them, so that way they were the ones that were hitting instead of like my dire wolves and stuff. And my little spirit wolves would very slowly kill the Phys-immune ghosts. And I would do that for like an hour and a half to slow push my way down an alleyway, and then it wouldn't be that way, and I'd have to go back and take a different path, and oh my god. But now that like I have a good bow on my follower, she's hitting pretty damn hard, and just with all the levels I've gotten, they're like even my spirit wolves. Oh, I didn't want to drop that. I wanted to drop the potion. I didn't mean to pick it up. Even my Spirit Wolves are doing pretty good damage now on Phys-immunes. Now, once I get to later acts, that might fall off a little bit. We'll have to see. Wait, what did I pick up? Was it a potion that went onto my bar or something? Or a key? I picked something up and I don't know where the hell it went. I don't see it in my inventory. I was gonna go drop it because I thought I grabbed it on accident. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident that, like, I was thinking about Arcane Sanctuary now. Is this gonna hit me? Okay, good, I was out of range. And, like, I'm pretty sure, especially since it's a straight shot, it's actually probably gonna be pretty easy. Like, these rooms are kind of a pain because sometimes my Act 1 Merc just gets stuck around the corner, and then she just stands there and runs into the wall, even though I could just teleport her to fix her. So sometimes that slows down the killing of the Fizz immunes, if there are any down here. That's like the few times I've had like ghosts and stuff in the previous areas and stuff. But yeah, like Arcane Sanctuary is gonna wide open. My archer should just be able to unleash on. Oh my god, that's a lot of little traps. He should be able to unleash, and that'll be pretty fun. Man, I wish D2, before they, like, stopped adding things to it, I wish they did a loot filter. That'd be so amazing, just hide, like, I don't want to see oil potions, I don't want to see arrows, you know? Like, even low bases, I don't know, it's just, it does make me miss Project D2 because of the loot filters. The fact that Project D2 loot filters can tell you, like, oh, this item's gonna sell for 35k if you pick it up, like, just little stuff like that is so nice. I so wish D2R had it. I heard there's, like, some mod manager on single player. You can, like, modify your files, I think, to do it, but that sounds sketchy. I don't want to, like, cheat in that way, I guess. I feel like sometimes doing something like that is like a slippery slope to doing more. I don't know. Nice, we got the waypoint. We wanted that. And plus I'm not single player, so like I can't do it right now anyway. But I was saying last night, apparently when I wiped my computer, I didn't realize that your Diablo characters save locally. So I lost all my D2 characters anyway. I didn't have much. It's not a tragedy. I think I barely had a character in Hell with, like, Insight. That was it. But the whole reason I didn't play single player for this journey was because ladder reset, I wanted the fresh reset, but I didn't want to have to manually refresh reset by, like, deleting my characters, right? I didn't want to just go and delete everything I had. That's like, doesn't feel the same as a ladder reset, if that makes sense. So that's why I chose to do ladder, even though I'm trying to play solo self-found, and I know single player is easier for that. But now that I'm already wiped just because I wiped my computer without realizing I needed to back those guys up, it is going to be a fresh start. So next time I come back to this game, I'll probably play, hey, a Lumrun! Fuck it, I don't want to, like, crash and lose that or something, so I'll drop the gem, we'll go clean our inventory, and come back. That is exciting. I don't think we have a Lum yet. I think we have a Lem, right? Yeah, I have a Lem. It was Lum that I didn't have yet. Fuck yeah. I believe that's my... I just need to find a base and I can make a smoke rune word now, I think. I need to double check... I need to double check all of my gear because... Oh, I could have actually... Shit, I could have put stuff in my cube, like some of those gems and stuff. Oh, well, that's fine. But, But yeah, I need to check all my gear, make sure that none of my other pieces need a Lum rune. Shit. Actually... Man, I'm so far... Like, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll RNG into a burr. But I think for my beast rune word, I need... a Lum, maybe. Is that what it was? There was something I needed a Lum. Oh, no, I went to 4 socket. Hold on. 5 socket is beast. Yeah. So that got me the Lum towards beast if I were to save it for that. That's actually crazy that, level 9 Fanaticism is better... Oh, well. I just sat in Cold Enchanted again, didn't I? I was reading on the other screen while I let my minions kill that time. Level 9 Fanaticism is better than +2 to all of my, like, everything I have, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I still need a Mal and a Burr. And technically I need 2 Mals because I also need to make my rain chess piece. So... yeah. Make a portal just in case something tragic happens. And then we will kill Andy. I'm curious to see how hell Andy feels because it's something that I plan on farming eventually. I also plan on farming Nightmare Andy a bit once I get my Gull, which I'll be saving all of my money from. I'll be saving all of my gold until my late night stream tonight, where I'm gonna do a big gamble session on the Gull. That's kind of what I'm waiting on to farm bosses, is to have that going. Oh, well, here she comes. Might actually have to blow some mana pots here. Because we don't have insight anymore to just regen our mana for bosses. Is her arrows hitting that post? That's kind of annoying. I don't think my archer was doing anything that, but oh, I slacked on spawning. We're good. Hey, we got one of the twisted essences. Part 1 to a respec acquired. Not that we really need it right now, anyway. I didn't empty my runes last night. I did a stash cleansing last night. But that was one thing that I didn't do, was my runes. Just do a quick grab of what sounds like it's gonna be a big boy item. Giant axe? I don't know, not really. Probably not. Whatever, it's fine. Trying to think of whatever those bases are. Which one the highest out of all those was. Yeah, only 1k, that was the wrong choice. Alright, we'll deposit our money one more time real fast. And then we'll go east. Oh, hi, Magar. We'll actually take what I'm pretty sure is usually a shortcut. I sometimes like to get the XP, so I take the long way into the sewers. But I think this is usually a pretty quick way to get to the second floor. As long as I run the right direction. I feel like a lot of the times it's this way, though, depending on the layout, though. Is even though I know it would be a unique helmet, it would just be called Helm or whatever if I were to get it. Every time I see a Shaco base drop, I get excited thinking it's gonna be like a Shaco. Oh, a Dole Rune. Wait, we needed a Dole Rune for something in the future. Hell yeah. We're getting some decent runes right now. I mean, obviously they're not high runes or anything, but up until now, like, the best rune I found is like a Lem, or maybe the Ko I got. I don't know which one is higher. What did we need the Dole rune for? Actually, I think the best way to look is look up Dole runes specifically, and it tells you what rune words it's used in. Oh, that's right, it was Fortitude. Eventually, when I make my Fortitude, I'll need one, but I don't have a base or the other items for it right now anyway, so... Right? What else? What else was it for fortitude? El Sol Do Low. Yeah, I don't have a low. I knew there was something that I was lacking. And low is a somewhat rare one, so... But maybe someday. Now that I've, like, built my character just a little bit more than I have been in the past, I may try cows as well when I get there, but now that I have a little more game knowledge, I don't know why, like, last few years that I played, I always, like, tried to rush cows so hard. Like, obviously cows are decent, but I treated it like the end-all be-all grind zone, like, that was, like, the pinnacle of what you could get to. Not the pinnacle, but, like, that's the main zone you want to be farming, but it's really just, like, runes and bases. And I don't even know if it's the best for runes. But I'm curious just to, like, do some runs every now and then, just for fun. I like mowing down cows. Like, I'd actually be, and I like the layout of the zone, just being kind of like a big open field. You can kite around easy, you don't get stuck on things, your followers don't get stuck behind, like, walls and stuff like that, and don't do anything. I did want to search behind me a little more. I feel like that could have been potentially where I was supposed to go, but I was just following these elites around, trying to kill them. We ended up going all the way down the hallway. Ooh. Barely ran away from that cold enchanted. Yeah, now that we killed all those, let's head back up here and see what's over here. Okay, it looks like it's just a dead end. Only a couple mobs, so we'll just run away. Well, progression-wise, I think we crafted our... We're much higher level than our Sork was, but we crafted our staff on the Sork, I think. So once I craft that, campaign-wise, this will be my farthest character. I wonder if I'll be able to make it through hell today. It'll depend on if things kind of slow down in the later zones. Damage-wise and everything. Oh, this looks like it's where we need to be. I wonder if my Carrion Vine eats these corpses, does Ralakesh stop spawning them? Because he revives them, right? So if they're not there, he probably has nothing to revive. Granted, that's a lot of corpses for it to eat. I'll probably kill him before that happens anyway, but... Radamant, not Ralakesh. I'm sorry. Wrong mini-boss. Yeah, it doesn't even matter anyway. We're killing him at a decent speed. Nice. Okay, so that's a dirk, not a dagger, which means I got really excited for a second. This cannot be my gull, right? That would be wild if I spent like 3.5 mil gold at this point trying to gamble for a gull and I just get it as a drop. That'd be pretty funny. But I'm pretty sure that's a dagger base, so... Yeah, no, I've actually... I think I even have this one on my other character. Alright, gem go there, rune go there, and then... money go here. Skill point, lag my game, I guess, apparently. Alright, so... So it's gonna gain a little bit of health, nothing too crazy, but what is that, 7% damage every level for all of my minions, and then 7% attack rating, it looks like. That's not bad. I'm happy about that. I am a little worried about, like, I think Act 4 and 5 with the piercing lightning enemies. Oh, and sometimes they're in Act 3 in the Great Marsh. Those enemies I'm still scared of. Now, I do have positive lightning res on this character, which I probably don't usually have this much lightning res on my characters. When I'm very early pushing through, so... And with as long as I maintain my bear form, I have a lot of health, so... We might be in an okay situation for those, but I'm still scared of them. I've died so many times to those guys. But it's hard because I kind of gotta like run them down to get my followers to go kill them. But then I'm just running down crazy ass lightning zapping mobs. I guess that's a good way to tell when my bear form gets lowered. There's actually an audio cue for when I go out of bear form. I mean, I know I can look at my character too, but a lot of the time I just space out and I don't stare at my character model to tell. But the audio cue might help me remember. I need to try to get used to that. And we already have our cube, so we do not need to go to Halls of the Dead. I made that mistake on another character. I completely forgot. Completely forgot that I didn't need to do it, got all the way to the bottom, opened the chest, didn't see the cube pop out, and then facepalmed. I mean, I don't know that we need any more 4-socket crystal swords, but I guess we could get... We have like 3 or 4 saved for making better... My spirit is only 26% FCR. Making a better one of those is something I need to do. I have everything to do it, I just haven't done it. Man, I got 2-socket War Scepters, but neither of them have 4-socket. I don't know how many sockets you need on a scepter, but I know looking for scepters with like 3 to several skills or whatever is really good to look for. I just don't know how many sockets you want on a item like that. It's an ethereal crystal sword, I don't think I need it. There's a broadsword. Only 2-socket. I think my little spirit survived a couple attacks. That's crazy. Man, did I pick the wrong way to run? Okay, I hope I'm not gonna regret this. I'm gonna assume that it's not over this way. And I'm gonna go back this way because... Oh, Grand Charm. Grand Charm, baby, let's go. I wonder what my first... When I find my first skill or Grand Charm, I wonder what it's gonna be. I did not mean to pick that up. Hey, okay, made the right choice. This is the way we needed to go. So in Hell, we do not need the Dry Waste waypoint, as far as I know. I don't think there's any kind of farming zones or anything too crazy like that, so we can just... as soon as we find the next zone, we don't need to, like, come back for the waypoint. Even if I were to, like... Well, I'm playing SSF, so I probably would never really rush anyone, unless I decide to give up on SSF and actually do some trading, but... It's funny, my SSF is kind of like a... It's weird, it's a... How do I word it? It's a rule that I don't intend on breaking, but if I do, then I'm like... It's like, it's either all in or all out, right? So it's like either I'm trading a lot, or I'm not trading at all, kind of deal. So it's like, I would never break it to be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this one item, you know? Like, I'm gonna go trade to get this one item, and then go back to solo self-found. I would never do that. It's either like all in or all out, right? But... what I was trying to say is I'm not against, like, just transitioning out of SSF to buy things if the, you know, trying to play as SSF on ladder is just not, if it's just not in the cards for me, if that makes sense. But obviously, if I were to ever do that, I'd take SSF out of my title and tell people. I'd never like try to fucking pretend like I'm SSF when I'm actually trading or something. I don't have any reason to do that. I have no pride, man. I'm just playing a game and having fun. The main reason I don't trade is not because I want to, like, try to be better than other people that do. I just hate the trading system in this game. I probably would be trading if this game had the, like, the PoE trading system. Just like an auction house I could go buy shit from or something. Like the new PoE 2 one they added, where like instant buyout. Or if you could whisper people in game and join their game a little more easier, or some convenient stuff like that. You know what? We actually TP'd for once. I didn't want to have run all the way back to the stairs and then run all the way back to this wall to follow it. I didn't accidentally run by the door, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, I started my daytime stream a little late today. I didn't sleep well, so then I woke up a little later. And then because I woke up a little later, and I was a little, like, slow with everything, but I had to exercise today as well, so that ate up, like, 45 minutes. Yeah, we got the Far Oasis waypoint right away. That's nice. Fortunately, physical immunes, speaking of, are starting to get the itchies. The itchies that have them. I love how it was so long before I realized what the hell they were called. I always just, like, called them just the bugs or whatever. I never really, like, looked at their name when I used to play the game. And I want to say it was, like, a couple years ago I was playing, and I noticed that they were called itchies. And it's so funny. It's, like, an adorable name for a mass of bugs that attack you. Wild. Alright, we are just, like, getting surrounded by the amount of enemies. Get it under control, man. Flesh Wolf. Oh, I didn't see a cold and I thought I moused over all the dudes. It's okay. It didn't hit too hard. Man, that was a lot of enemies. Got more itchies. The itchies are coming for me. Oh no. I feel like Templar coats might be worth a little bit of money. I don't know if it matters on what they roll, but for some reason I feel like I remember selling a Templar coat for a little bit, so we'll pick it up and see. We're about to have some fun in Maggot Lair pretty soon, though. Which, I'm pretty sure there's usually itchies in there, which are physical immune. Which means we'll have to try to get our Spirit Wolves in there, because our Mercenary probably won't do a good job of getting in there. The non-phys immunes won't be too big of a deal because my Ravens will... My Ravens do pretty good damage, they'll probably take them out. Hey, I almost went down the staircase instead, but I didn't, and we found where we needed to go. I can't even... It won't let me summon my minions in that room. There we go. I guess I didn't have, like, the right cursor angle or something. Oh, I remember there was one time, Oh, russet armor can sell good, too. I'll have to go back and... I remember one of my times where I was low level trying to do trying to do Maggot Lair on a summoned druid, and I couldn't... My minions didn't do enough damage before, like, the maggots would actually spawn more maggots, and those ones would, like, grow up and make more babies. And I literally sat there, like, trying to fight the queen at the end of Maggot Lair for, like, 20 to 30 minutes, hoping that my minions would, like, counter the creation of more maggots and actually be able to push into the room. I did some crazy stuff to try to get to hell in the past. Alright, let's go clean inventory. Yep, 35k on the Templar coat. I was right about that base being decent. That's good. on that. Russet armor I know can be good. We'll grab that and keep moving. She's shooting now. Fortunately, it's fire enchanted, which means I think it's a little bit more resistant to fire than normal. But we're getting it down. Not too bad. Fetish trophies can sometimes be worth money. Again, getting hit by Gold Enchanted every time. Blow some mana, just resummon our minions to position them. I mean, we could also teleport to try to stack them. I'm just worried of, like, accidentally teleporting behind one of the maggots and having my, and being, like, stuck. And then I also can't teleport when I'm in bear form. Oh boy, okay. Try to get our spirit wolves in there, I guess. We'll get our ravens on one of the random maggots. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog going crazy. I apologize if you can. It doesn't look like it's activating my mic. You might be able to hear it in the background when I talk. I don't know why he's going nuts. Alright, we made it through that. I can't see. I don't know if the door is up here or not. I can't see it yet, but it does look like somewhat of the room shape. I guess we'll just push through and check. Oh, we actually have to go clean our inventory. Actually, we can Tetris like this and be able to pick up that helmet. Wait, a knout isn't a helmet. I don't know why I thought that was a helmet. Never mind. We'll just finish killing this stuff and we'll come back for it. Is this... So this is not the room we need to go into. Yeah, fuck it. We're not gonna spend time trying to fight them. The clear everything part of me wanted to sit there and fight them in that room. But the let's make it through hell so we can farm TZ zone side of me chimed in and was like, nah. I hate the zone. Apparently we're full clearing the zone. Why not? Probably like an hour and a half until dinner, maybe. I am already hungry. I don't know if it has to do with my exercising making me more hungry, or if I didn't eat enough yesterday, or I don't know why I'm so hungry so early today. Yay, the last place we looked. Woohoo. Makes me so happy. I guess is my bear my hardest hitting now? Yeah, I mean obviously other than my... So, if I'm gonna teleport something into like... I guess I don't know about like attack rating and attack speed and stuff, if there's any differences there. But But if I'm gonna teleport something in to go point blank, it might be better to do the bear. Because he is my highest damage other than Ravens. A diadem. I'm not sure what set that's part of. Should I also pick up that cask for helmet crafting? See if I can make like a better... I think I got a low... What's the roll of a blood helmet? Oh no. Oh no. I panicked. I went bear form. I probably should have like tried to weapon swap and teleport when I got stuck like that. But we're good. When in doubt, also just mass summon your minions to tank for you. So that is not the way to go. Hey. Alright, layer 3 found. Yeah, I mean, it's not super miserable making it through this, it's just so time-consuming. I don't know which way to go, left or right. Looks like there might be a room down there, but it could be a path. It looks like it's a room, but I think I'd be able to see the chest by now if it was the room. You can usually see the chest from a little bit away. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess and say that neither of these two directions is the way. Hopefully I don't regret that, but... Damn, Black Lotus, get out of here. Go back to Magic the Gathering. I guess they're Locust, not Lotus. Oops. Well. Alright, this is the room that I've actually struggled with getting into before. But that was also on a much lower level character. And a follower that wasn't as geared. Yeah, they seem to be making their way in. Ah, the poison, man. Ah, the poison with the lightning, like, entering the hallway. Shit. If this poison doesn't fall off soon, I might need to go back to town and get it off myself. There it goes, finally. Oh man, I am full in every aspect. Let's go clean out, I guess, before we... What does that end up being? Oh. A 30% attack speed helmet. With a lot of defense. Is that any good for, like... I guess plus skills is probably better than 30% attack speed, maybe. I don't know, 30% attack speed sounds like a lot. I don't know if I want to lose lifesteal. I'll save it just cause that I was going to use for crafting. This goes in this tab. And then, what I got here? Just vendor stuff. Alright, just cause we'll top off on potions since we can buy supers, so might as well. And then we will go back. Grab our staff, grab the sword. I don't think any of these other bases are worth grabbing. And we finally finished Maggot Lair. the final maggot lair we have to do on this character anyway, but we're probably doing more characters at some point, so unfortunately not the final maggot lair forever. Oh, some of my guys... Oh, god damn it. Get down here, would you, folks? I need you. Go. Right? No, she's still up there. A damn mercenary. There she is. Nice of you to finally join me, mercenary. I could have just ran past it, but turns out I'm stubborn. Why do I feel like Embossed Plate was a base that sold decent? But I don't think I have room for... Oh, I actually can fit that in there. And then grab that. We'll try it. I might be wrong. Maybe I had a piece of gear that was on Embossed Plate. Maybe it wasn't, because it actually sold for a lot. Alright. Act 2's taking too long. I want to try to move it along a little bit. I'm not going to kill every single thing I see. I'm just going to kill things that feel like they're in my way. Vampire Fang Belt might be worth something, I don't know. Probably inventory's full, so... Actually, I might be able to fit the bone helmet in there. I don't know if I should continue on this way. I guess the waypoint might be up here. Yeah, there we go. And we need to clean inventory anyway, so good time. To do that. And Boss Plate does sell well. Nice. Was there something else I had to do in town when I came back? I thought I said I was gonna do something, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh well. Hey, well, I was thinking about just going down the stairs, thinking that it wasn't going to be up here. It ended up being up here. Knowing my luck, there's going to be a door on the other side of that room, and it just looks like a dead end. Well, already going way better than when I did this on the Sork. Granted, my Sork was primarily Frozen Orb and lower level. But I tried to teleport through here and just died over and over again. It was miserable. And then I tried to kill my way through and just... I didn't have enough points into my fire skills yet, so it just took a while to kill. Another point into Heart of the Wolverine. Means more damage. Gotta get these guardians down. I'm just in one of those reviving loops. There we go. Oh, well, technically this room did connect to something, but it ended up looping, didn't it? Unless it goes down? Doesn't look like it does. Alright, we're just gonna ditch that room. Need to get these guards. Oh my god, I have 3 guardians up, I think. I don't think I'll be able to beat that respawn. So I need to send my ravens at these guardians. Got that one down. Oh, did he get out of line of sight? Or are they still fighting him? Oh, they got him. Okay, that's good. Alright, I need to try to get in line of sight of this one. And now we can actually start clearing. Definitely not gonna... I mean, I know I was farming Pit, which does have them, but they died fast enough in Pit that it wasn't too big of a deal, especially now that I'm getting more geared. Or not geared, but more levels. It's been feeling pretty good. I do wonder if I would have stuck with my Sork, would I have started to feel better with, like, if I hit this kind of level on her? Would she have felt less, like, super floppy and, like, actually been able to, like, kill things a bit better? Probably should have stuck with the Sork, just speed farming wise, but oh well. I'm having so much more fun grinding on this though, and that's what matters to me most. But if I could get the point to a Sork being tanky enough where I don't just fall over when anything touches me, I probably will have fun on that again too. Especially if I can get a Sunder Charm for a Sork. So that way I could just do like one button. I think that'd be really cool. Well, it doesn't have to be one button, but one element. And kill everything. Are we in a... We're in a little bit of a pickle here, aren't we? I can't get a visual... Oh, here we go, I got this Guardian. Trying to get a visual on the Guardian to be able to kill it. Push in the room. One bad thing about summon druid situations like this, which, you know what? Oops, did not mean to teleport a second time. Teleport our guys into the room. So they're not stuck in the doorway, at least everything will be able to hit. Go back to town and sell. I think diamond bows are an elite base, which means it might be worth money, I'm not sure. But I want to pick it up just in case. Oh, did not me take that out. Wait. Oh, I ran out of keys. That's what happened. I was like, wait, what was... I had something in this slot before, and I was like, wait, what was it? Did I sell a charm by accident? Oh, no, did I mess up? But no, it was... Here, I actually got more right there. I opened enough chests to actually run out of keys. I guess I haven't looked in a while. Well, we've almost full cleared this zone trying to find the door. Warp, warp, literally full clearing. Like, literal last spot I check. Maggot Lair was almost the last spot I checked in, like, almost all 3 zones. Act 2 does not want me to get through it quickly. Oh shit, I got a phone call. It's probably gonna be about dinner. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I'll be here playing, but I'll be muted. Alright guys, I'm off the phone, but I need to use the restroom anyway, and I also have to get up and do something else real fast too, so I'm gonna go do that, so I'll be AFK for a couple minutes while I do that, and then we will continue on to beat Act 2, hopefully. Be back real fast. Alright, I am back. I just need to send a text real fast, and then we will continue on. Okay. Let's do it. I'll probably try to stream a tad bit later tonight too, since I got a later start. I'll just have to take a sometimes I get off for dinner, sometimes I need to cook it, so I don't want to be gone for that long on stream, so I tend to just like end at that point to go cook dinner, and usually I'm only on for like an hour or two after dinner anyway. But I have it being delivered tonight, so I'll just have to take a minute to eat it, but then we'll be able to play for an extra like hour or so after I finish eating. I think the fastest way... I usually, like, make the dumb move of looping all the way around here. But the fast way to Sanctuary is right up here, right? Make it through this room of a million enemies.
Thank you.
Yeah, what is hitting her? She's not even in the room on my screen. Are the arrows, like, making it through? Potentially? There's a lot of archers in there. Look at all those arrows just pelting. Alright, clean all these guys up. Oh, Templar Coat. That was one that sold well, but I think we are full, so we need to go make space for that. Oh, we used a couple of our healing potions. Refill those. Go make space. That 1.5 mil though. Decent amount saved up so far. Especially since we're not just like focused, like grinding. Yeah, the ghost kill speed isn't too bad. Or specters. If my lady would shoot them, that'd be help big time. But she was over there rebelling in the corner. Oh man. I hope I don't regret this. Okay, he is not cold enchanted, so he should be safe. Probably just mess around and test out any like when we finally beat hell and we get our TZ zones unlocked, I'll probably just go there and try them. Like, sure, I could look at the guides to see like what are the good ones from my build to farm, you know, but I might just go there and see like if my follower can kill the fizz immunes, then I might not be against farming one that has some fizz immunes unless they have like a lot of them. But yeah, we'll see. We most certainly will be good on levels, though. I wanted to be 80 for farming TZs. Let me actually look that up real fast. What level are TZ zones D2R? Scale on the player is level. Oh, a +2 level bonus to standard monsters, a +4 level bonus to champions, and +5 to unique. Okay. So technically, at 80, only the unique item, which they're the only ones that really, like, drop good shit anyway, but only the elites will have a chance to drop, like, the TC-85 gear. Until I get more levels. So I'd have to be 83 technically for everything, or for every mob to have the drops. Yo, this is actually kind of bad right now. Let's pull out of this for a second. Can we lure, or maybe just use my ravens to kill the ghoul lords over there? Okay, we got some of the ghosts to follow us over here, so that's better. A lot of the ghoul lords are dead over there now, except for a couple. Try to kill them with the ravens. There we go. Ooh, we have physical and cold immune. That means this is explicitly up to my follower. This is why I used. This is the whole reason why I chose a fire merc. Oops, I just used a potion instead of, I meant to unmute. My dog was barking, so I muted for a second. Am I ballsy enough to go in on that? Let's do it. I didn't realize there was an elite in there. I think we're good though. Actually, I might have lied, guys. I'm actually considering ending stream at dinner just to have some me time before and be able to relax a bit before my recording YouTube stuff later, and then streaming the rest of the night after that. Take a little bit of time, maybe. Alright, we're just gonna... the ghosts are kind of in our way. Actually, let's just TP out. Run to the waypoint, clean out inventory first. I don't think yeah, I didn't put anything in my cube, I didn't pick anything up for that. Alright. Next direction. Alright, I think I need to teleport my follower up here. My wolves are not bad, but they're just not quite cutting it. And when I only had like one more ghost, I was like, oh, I'll tough it out and then move, and maybe she'll teleport finally up here, but nope. How am I looking on charges on that, in fact? Oh, 22, okay. I've been very frugal with them, I guess. I feel like I've gone a while. My ravens also aren't out. What the heck am I doing? I knew there was something off. I looked at like my minion bar and I was like, I feel like I'm missing some minions, but for some reason it just didn't dawn on me that I had no ravens. But yeah, I'll probably... If it's a zone I can grind, I'll probably grind the Terror Zones when I get them unlocked. Unless they're, like, too difficult or something. I know, like, Act 5 can be kind of challenging. So, like, if it's an Act 5 zone at the time, maybe I'll avoid it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll try it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to slow push through it. Maybe it'll be worth it. I don't know. We shall experiment when we get there. I guess she is shooting them up there. Maybe she will shoot these ghosts if, there she goes. Get him, minions. Oh boy. Oh, She's making her way up. Come on, come on, you can do it. Yeah, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, there she goes. Good girl, Claudia. Wrong way, wrong way. Everything in Act 2 today is just gonna take forever. I will say, it's slightly triggering me how it's the last direction every single time today. Maggot Lair, I cleared like every frickin' floor fully almost. What was the other, like, annoying zone that I had to, like, full clear a lot of to get through? It hasn't been great. Well, I don't know how hard these hit, but I was able to tank a couple hits from them. I don't know how hard they hit in comparison to the Act, like, 3, 4, and 5 lightning zappers, but hopefully if that's any indication, I might be able to survive those hits on there. Actually, having positive res when I run Hell is fun. You know, except for my fire and my cold, but maybe someday. I wonder what people normally get to for reses. Like, do people actually get capped? Okay, good, my birds took out the spire. Or do they just try to get, like... I mean, obviously, kind of like whatever gear you have, you just get what you can fit, right? But I'm just curious with like a say like a min-max like lightning sork where you're using like very specific uniques that I don't know if they all have all res on them or not. Like, are they hitting like res capped, or do they just have enough that they? And then they're also killing everything so quickly, right? But yeah, I just wonder if they're worried about resistances. Or if they hit capped or not. I will say, if I transfer some, like, if I do work on, like, my Smite Paladin again, and if I do decide to just play it as Smite and not respec it to Hammers, if I can transfer, granted I gotta be like 37 for some of these, 53 for that one, but I have like a decent chunk of little like life charms, so hopefully I'll have like a decent amount of life on a character like that. I am pretty excited to get more things and get more set up. Finally finish gambling for my goal. Hopefully, if I don't get unlucky tonight, I'll finish. Well, I might be going for a second one because I do kind of want to make a gold find barb as well, because I've been really enjoying gambling. So I might do like some gold, like get a gold find character going and do some gold find runs each day, make a bunch of money, and then and then do some gambling as like a change of pace from the normal grind and everything. We'll see. But if I do that, I need a second gull, if that's the case, so... Hey, so it wasn't the last place we checked, it was just the second to last place we checked. I think we just teleport over to him. Well, he hurts. Luckily he dies fast, though. He almost bopped me. Didn't mean to pick up extra TP scrolls. Okay. Go clean inventory while we're here, real fast. Might as well. I don't know if we have to actually talk to the people to get the location, but we did that anyway. Due to Pally's skill levels with 40% attack speed, but the damage is so low. That's a crazy stats. I didn't know that they could roll. I guess it doesn't... Maybe it's just more about the level that you find the item at, because that's a crystal sword that requires 58, which means that you can find, like, low bases with high roll stats. I guess that's how PoE works, too. Alright, here we are. We're looking for the circle. Who has the Might Aura? Where are you? We are getting, like, surrounded by boat. Oh, is it you down there? Oh, no, it's not. That's actually not... It must be this one. I'll just let my guys finish killing him anyway. Oh, did he go underground? Oh my god, look at all the bugs. Try to get the aura enchanted down. There we go. Oh, there's another one. They have... Is that fanaticism they also have? Yo, they're stacking auras. The bastards. So many enemies. Trying to take out one half before I, like, move on to the... Take out these guys behind me so they don't sandwich me, and then we'll push forward. Broadsword. 2 sockets. I know I'm probably killing more than I need to, but... Depending on how Bale feels... Oh, okay, well, the first zone we found was the one we need. Convenient. I guess, all that bad luck before is starting to get a return. But also, the question is, how long will it take me inside here? Because outside isn't... That's not that bad. Like, if that's where I got my good luck, and then if I'm gonna have to full clear this zone, the zone could be huge. I've seen some builds, farming Talrash's tombs are actually pretty good, but I don't know if that's because it's TC85, or if it's good for another reason. If it's TC85, then I don't mind clearing more here. Let me see, what does it say? Farming spots, Act 2. Oh, it doesn't even mention, not for this character, it doesn't even mention Talrash's tomb. Wait, maybe I was looking at TZ for that build? Hold on, let me, I think it was the Sork that it mentioned Talrasha Tomb, Frozen Orb Meteor Guide. Farming spots, Act 2. Oh no, okay, so it doesn't mention it. It must mention it. Yeah, Talrasha's Tomb, it mentions it for TZ. That's what it was. Okay, I need to do something here. But I don't know what to do to frickin' get into this damn room. By spawning my guys in the room, maybe. Maybe that'll help push in. There we go. Damn frickin' Unravelers. Playing the hot potato with their minions game. I think I need more keys. Yeah, I have 2 keys left. Face checking doors like a boss. I think we're having lasagna tomorrow night. I'm so excited for that. I know that was really random, but I'm hungry and I was thinking about my dinner tonight, which is just a Subway sub, but tomorrow night. Get lasagna. Oh boy. Oh, there's 2 elites in there. I got my ravens on one of them. The one that isn't Physimian. Yeah, he's pretty tanky, even with my archer on him. I guess he is immune to cold and fizz, which means it's literally only the fire from my Merc killing him. My cold wolves weren't doing shit. We'll probably start considering getting this, like, working on the Smite Paladin a little more. Once I'm done Hell and I farm TZ zones a little bit, just to get that out of my system. It probably won't be something that I work on, like, all day, every day, or anything like that, but I wanna start getting him up there in levels, so that way, if I can get him with, like, the necessities to get going, just in case a Diablo spawns, I can try to get Nanny. Something is killing my follower. I'm gonna back up here. I do think, since I'm probably so far from getting the runes to make Beast, I think I'm gonna use that Lum I got. I don't know if I have a 2-socket body armor laying around. I need to check. I don't think I do. But once I get a good 2-socket base for Smoke, I think I'll make Smoke, and then I might try a Act 2 Merc to give my minions Might Aura and see if he can survive. Because if I can get Might Aura on them, that'll just be really nice. I'll lose the move speed from having the bow, and also Fizz and cold immunes will be a problem at that point. So that'll be a little weird. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's go clean out. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I guess it depends on what I'm doing, what content I'm doing, right? Like, if I'm running something that doesn't have any Fizz immunes, then I'd be able to run that Merc. Oh wait, hold on, I had a Charm. Was that Charm any good? Nope. 16 life. Not enough to be worth saving. Okay. Oh, right. I have the staff in there, so I'm not going to be able to put two things in there. Right? Oh, well, I guess I'm going to be getting rid of the staff right now. We found it. That wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse trying to get here. I actually get pretty excited when I fight act bosses, though, because I know act bosses can have some good loot. I know one kill isn't probably isn't going to amount to anything, but not bad damage on him, though. Oh, I wish my lady would back up a little bit so she wasn't getting folded forever. But yeah, for tanky boy Duriel, that's not bad kill speed. Hey, what's up, Celrix? Unfortunately, you may have caught me on the tail end of my stream. My dinner is going to be here soon, and I was thinking about calling it to kind of relax a little bit before, to have some time to just, like, watch shows and stuff before my late-night stream tonight. But I should still have a little bit longer. I don't know when my food's getting here. Yeah, I'll be here a little bit longer, but I'll be on again later tonight as well, for sure. But how's it going? How's your day been? I did not get the dagger, nope. I did another, like, 1.5 mil last night on stream, and I did not get it. I'm saving up a bunch more money to do it again tonight. I have some viewers saying they wanted to watch me. They were like, you should save up everything you make during the day, so that way at the nighttime stream when we're around we can watch you. They love watching people gamble. So, I'm saving up every bit of money I get. I'm up to 1.7 mil again, and then hopefully by later tonight I will be like 2.5 mil, if not more than that. So, your day's been good? Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, I didn't sleep well, but I didn't sleep well, but I woke up and did my exercises, which woke me up pretty good today, and I've gotten some decent items, which isn't bad. I haven't gotten my dagger, but I know you don't play D2, so you don't really know what it means, but I got a Dole Rune, which is not super rare, but I do need one eventually, so I'm happy to have it. I got a Lum Rune, which also isn't super rare, but it is on, like, the upper middle class of rune, I guess. But once again, I need, like, 2 of these. So just getting one of them is really nice. Did I get anything else today that was really interesting? I don't think so. I think that's been it so far for today. Oh, you got your last Chaos item. Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. That's gonna be a big relief. Ow, I didn't think I was in range for that. Well, one of our first moment of truth to test our tankiness is coming up here. Grinded 2 to 3 hours worth of Hell Tides and Nightmare Dungeons and gambled so many obols. Nice. So is your, other than, like, really min-maxing, are, like, all your slots filled now for your build, essentially? Clear Pit 105, haven't tried anything higher? Very nice. Build's completely online, hell yeah. I can't remember if Sharktooth armor is one of the good value body armors that gives me good gold. I'll grab it just in case. Trying to figure out how to get your attack speed up without ruining your build. Nice. Yeah, I was in that boat with resistances because I wanted to be tankier. I was like, how can I get my resistances capped without, like, taking off any of these needed uniques and shit? Alright, my food is here now, so... But I will be streaming. I think I will be hopping off here, guys, to go eat. I will be streaming again later tonight. That one should be a little bit longer than this one was. I do have some recording to do. Gotta watch the new Gotta watch the new My Hero Academia episode tonight. I just got a tuna sub from Subway. Nothing crazy. I ate out last night as well, and I kind of ate a lot more than I should have from my diet, and so I decided tonight I'd just get a tuna sub to keep it a little light. Yeah, I mean, everyone likes different stuff, you know, like it's funny that I'm about to bring this up because we're talking about tuna, but I hate seafood. I don't really see tuna as seafood, though. But, like, I don't like fish, lobster, like, clams, like, any of that. So, like, but I know a lot of people say it's like, oh, it's so fucking good. And it's like, you know, everyone has their own taste, I suppose. Oh, my inventory is full. But yeah, I'll be back on streaming later tonight after I finish some recording stuff for YouTube, which is, I should be done. I should be on between my normal time, 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern time, is my normal time, unless something runs me a little late. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat and just kind of relax a little bit before I take a nap and do some YouTube recording and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you guys. Yep, hopefully MHA is in a pretty crazy spot right now with season 8. I'm excited to see more of it, but I'm also scared too because it's pretty high tense stuff going on. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.